Who I'm sending it to, though?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Hey, nobody go nowhere, man. I want to see if I can run the party. I'll send it to you, Gleesh. You're not gonna beat me with them, bro. You gotta pick somebody else. Okay. I be trying to. I'm trying to. I be trying to help people out there. Listen, let me show you. The thing about the Cowboys, you stop one thing and they pretty much don't have shit else.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Hey, Brooklyn, you in the game and put that shot play up.
Gain of 9.
You know me, I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round to defense. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
43! Switch! Hey, 57. 58 to Mike. Fire, 64, weak.
On 2nd and a yard. Mahomes, under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Darius Leonard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Hey, 57, Collins.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
43! 50's the mark. Chopper! Come get some. Come, hey, 43.
Working from the gun, Mahomes buying time to his, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Colts pick it up.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it tucked
as we speak.
Points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
Come on, man. Let's go.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 31 yards there.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 44 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, it's Williams. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game, because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Fighting for the pylon, but he will not get there. They mark him short of the goal line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Record. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
In your face.
And 58 is a Mike. Mike's right.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
2 times. Everyone got 4 down.
And he's got this down to the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a probably here at half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now this time he'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
It's a bit of a dangerous part of the field for him to break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for him. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Gotta go right here.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Mahomes now on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check. First and 10.
They'll run it with McCoy. Jamal Sheard on the stop. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Yellow.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Bravo! Here we go. Hey, look. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. It's been long.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They run it again with Williams. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. This is caught by Williams. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Under 57 colors.
Back to throw. Mahomes forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. He had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Yellow. That's a line. 15. Double.
Charlie.
Now Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
53, Mike.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second and 5.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get hustle, hustle.
Brissett looks to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete. It's third down and 5 yards.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 12-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Hey, one set. Check, Mike 54, Mike 54. All that.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, 43, 15. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Gotcha. Attack. He's crossing. He's checking.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. To try again after the sack. Mahomes, he's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. You ain't got nothing.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a... Loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And he will not even make it back to the line. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 56 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or college influence. We're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Darren Lee there to get him down. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
But how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Whip. Watch the whip. Six. Hey, seam 6. Mike, 53. I got you. Mike. Watch the screen. Pass.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Being chased out left. Looking deep now. And that's caught inside the 30. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip left. Check 3.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes, flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. You're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a 1st down and run out this 1st half.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
11.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Watch it. Watch safety. 6-6. Pull it high. 11. Hey, Alpha. Hey, gun. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for the Niners. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yellow, yellow. There's a line. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Say, hey, Ridley, Ridley. Check 44. Check 44. Hey, one set. Check 154.
From the 24, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, Mike 51. Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. So tried to throw it in for 2 points. Brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And an alley to run. And he's He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. They'll roll him in. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D4 just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On third and long, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Yellow. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
This is McCoy. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 11 yards out as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.